what she indicated to
Anyways,
me.
can I talk? They're not going to be able to help. They're not going to be able to help with
Ma'am, you want to know what? Don't try to overtalk me, because that will never happen.
That's fine.
Am I understood? You go down, check your attitude, and then I'll call your case back up. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Man, you about to piss me off. Come on.
Oh, don't give me that look.
Cedric Simpson.
Lee, get her out of my courtroom. Get her out of my courtroom.
This rude and entitled woman stormed into court today with one of the worst attitudes I've seen in a long time. Over $4,000 behind on rent. Yet instead of coming in humble or cooperative, she walked in with her chin up and temper ready. Whether it's a lack of accountability or pure stress, she came in hot, even bringing her kid along to watch her argue with the judge. Definitely not the kind of lesson you want to teach. You'd think being that far behind on rent would make someone show a little respect, but not her. Let me know in the comments if you think this attitude is learned behavior or just someone having a really bad day.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. David Fanter on behalf of the plaintiff.
Your name?
Kia Fleming.
All right. Where are we on this case?
Ms. Fleming has a balance of $4,298.39. She indicates that she mailed the rental assistance form to the court on Wednesday.
She mailed it on Wednesday?
Yeah, I didn't know. I couldn't really hear you, but I thought you said mail it in, so I mailed it in.
Well, it needs to
proof
be at the court by
that I filled out an SIR with my tracking number and everything. I mean, an SER.
I don't have it. So.
Well, I sent it in.
Your Honor, I'll leave it up to the court what the court wants to do. I don't think she.
Yeah.
Her balance is $4,298.39. She's been on rapid rehousing with SOS paying their portion. She's never made a payment to my client. And I reached out, and from what she has said, so I reached out to SOS to see if they were going to be able to help her with the balance. What she indicated to me.
Can I talk? They're not going to be able to help. They're not going to be able to help with balance.
Ma'am. Let him finish, and I will then hear from
I don't like.
You want to know what? You don't try to overtalk me, because that will never happen.
That's fine.
Am I understood?
Yes.
You know what? I'm going to pass the matter. You go down, check your attitude, and then I'll call your case back up. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Man, you about to piss me off. Come on.
Keep back talking. You better take that out of here. Oh, don't give me that look. Lee, get her out of my courtroom. Get her out of my courtroom. Court will pass that matter. Court does call the case of YPF 16 LLC versus Nakia Turner.
Your Honor, I'll wait for it.
That just messes up my whole day. Everybody else is going to have a hard time today now. You know, I was in a good mood, and then it's just going to take one person. It just takes one person that just messed up my whole attitude. You know? You know, people, if she don't act right, it's going to get bad. No, hey, I'm just telling you. I'm just giving fair warning.
Would you like your coffee, sir? So we can go get it for you right now.
No, I'm good.
Her current balance is $4,123.39. Court costs of $175 for a total of $4298.39. She's been in rapid rehousing where SOS has been paying her portion and she's supposed to pay the rest. She has never made a payment. I reached out to SOS. They tried to reach out to her, and it's my understanding that the rapid rehousing ends at the end of July. So in August, she's going to be responsible for the whole thing herself. She hasn't filed a rental assistance form. I don't think it's a tribal issue of fact. We would ask the court for a judgment.
All right, ma'am, what did you wish to say?
Anyway, like I was saying, SOS was paying my rent for 3 months without me having to pay anything. Like I told Ms. Terry through SOS that I ended up losing my job. And I wasn't able to pay nothing at the moment. And I'm just now getting a job. And I wasn't able to pay nothing until today. But Yeah, and I sent in my SER through the mail. I didn't know I had to come and actually bring it in. I don't have a car, so anytime I go anywhere, I have to get on a bus with my children. So I don't know if you're able to, if they bring the mail to y'all, but I definitely sent the SER to this courtroom with the judge with your name on it, Cedric Simpson.
Did
But SOS doesn't stop. She said that I already filled the paperwork out yesterday when she came. They pay August, but after August, I won't be getting no more help from SOS. But I reached out to Hawk. They're able to help, and I did do an SCR with my caseworker, and I have an appointment with my caseworker on Monday for help, so I can get help with my rent. And I'm able to pay altogether $900 today, but that's all I can afford.
Well, if we get to August 1st, then August rent is going to kick in, which means you're not going to be able
No, August rent is paid by her, by SOS.
I swear, this lady might have set a record for the most interruptions in a single hearing. You could literally see it in Judge Simpson's face. That deep breath, that pause, the moment he knew she crossed the line again. It takes real nerve to stop paying rent for months, owe thousands, then walk into court acting like the judge is the problem. Saying he's pissing you off in front of him? Not smart. This wasn't even about eviction anymore. It was about her thinking rules don't apply to her. Judge Simpson could have easily thrown her in for that outburst, and honestly, it would have been justified. The patience this man showed was unreal.
I'm going to let you finish because I'm not going to be interrupted again.
I'm sorry.
So what else did you want to say?
That's all I had to say. That's what I said. It was already paid. August month is already paid. That's why she came over yesterday and I filled out the paperwork. So August month to be paid. After August, September, I won't be getting no help after August, is what I'm telling you.
If SOS pays in August what they paid in July, it would be $650 on a $1,300 apartment, which would mean she'd be responsible for the other $650.
That's not true.
But even without, let's assume that for the sake of argument that SOS is going to pay the whole thing. She still has a $4,200 balance, and I don't think there's any way that's going to be paid. And she hasn't filed the form, even though the previous person heard you just fine last week when you said we get it here within 5 days. It wasn't here within 5 days. We'd ask for a judgment today.
I did turn it in within 5 days. You said turn it in Wednesday, which I did turn it in Wednesday. And who is he to say that I won't have all of it paid? Like, you don't know that. I didn't know I can get as much help as I did until I reached out to all these companies. And I was unemployed for a while, which I just got a job. I just started working 3 weeks ago. So this is my first check. You have to wait 2 weeks in a hole to even get your first check.
Your Honor, I'm willing to extend the judgment, normally be the 28th. If we were to extend the judgment to August 4th.
There's no tribal issue for this court in regard to this case. I'll grant a judgment court possession with the redemption amount of the $4,298.39 with the writ to issue August 4th, 2025. Thank you.
Can you tell me exactly what does that mean?
I just issued a judgment, the 429839 will need to be paid on or before August 4th of 2025. I've done it that way because if I grant an adjournment in this case, quite frankly, whatever the dispute is with the August rent would be added on to this figure, which I was trying to say earlier.
Yeah.
So it's a benefit that if you can find the funds to get this paid, you only have to pay this amount. Does not include anything for August.
Okay.
Right. So you have to the 4th to get it paid.
Yeah, but last thing I got to say is that when I talked to my SOS worker, Miss Terry, our agreement was for her to pay the full amount because she know I'm not going to be able to pay the full amount. The money that I have now is going to be towards to the money I already owe. So August is already going to be paid. Like the full amount is going to be paid, so I won't have to worry about August.
Maybe you're not hearing me.
I'm hearing what you said.
The judgment. I'm not dealing with August.
I know that. I'm just letting you know for sure that's going to be paid. That's all. But thank you. Have a nice one.
Thank you.
Jesus. People are rude.
Full stop.
Nope, doesn't work.
Just don't understand the assignment.
Real Properties versus Jason Mitchell.
Joe Lloyd, Your Honor, I am going to be appearing on behalf of Mr. Mitchell.
See, now, let me just explain something. Everybody in the courtroom has now been saved because Mr. Lloyd is a calming influence on me. I just want you all to know that. That's right.
You have really got to hand it to Judge Simpson here. This man is a master at keeping control in the courtroom. He is easily in my top 3 judges to watch just because he never lets anybody pull him down to their level. I mean, that's really a skill most people don't have, especially when somebody's coming at you with pure attitude. He really was trying to help her too. Like, I just don't understand. I mean, personally, I don't know if I'd have that kind of restraint. If I were the judge, I might have just called her back just to tell her that extension she wanted. Yeah, it is not happening. And realistically, she's probably not going to pay anyway. This whole hearing was pretty much just a case study and entitlement. She was rude to everyone, treating the court staff like they didn't matter, and acted like the only person in the room whose time was valuable was her. I think a lot of that comes down to how you're brought up and the examples you see growing up. So, but there's also a level of personal choice here. I mean, respect goes both ways, and she was not giving any here. Let me know in the comments if you think her behavior was all stress here, or if you think this is just who she is every single day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And also, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, guys.